Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Hoop Headlines. The NBA offseason is finally winding down, but there are still some key unrestricted players who could make a significant impact on their new teams. Let's dive into 5 guys who are waiting for the right opportunity. First up, we have Ben Simmons, the former Philly phenom who has seen his skills dwindle over the years. It's hard to imagine him thriving in today's game, but I think there's one team that could bring out the best in him: the Indiana Pacers. Yes, you heard that right, the Pacers as a potential destination for Simmons. They've got the right coach in Ty Lue and the perfect role for him as a pass-first point guard. It's not about reviving his career or putting him in a spotlight. It's just about giving him a chance to prove himself in a system that fits him. Now, let's talk about Malcolm Brogdon, the 6th Man of the Year from 2023. The problem is, he hasn't played much for 2 teams over the past year due to health issues. But what if he gets a deal at the veterans minimum? There are several teams who could benefit from having him on their roster, like the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Atlanta Hawks, both of whom need some insurance for Mike Conley and Rob Dillingham. The Knicks might also be in the mix. Next up is Amir Coffey, a reliable wing player who's been overlooked by top teams. He's had a career-high 24.3 minutes per game last season and makes 40.9% of his threes, not bad for someone who can't shoot from behind the arc. Why doesn't he have a team? Well, it's simple. Everyone needs a role player like Coffey, but nobody wants to pay him what he's worth. The Golden State Warriors are one of those teams that should be signing him up. They've got the space and need someone to complement their stars. Now we're talking about Al Horford, arguably the best player available this offseason. At 39, he's still an ageless wonder who can stretch out lineups, protect the rim, rebound, pass, you name it. The Golden State Warriors have been linked to him for weeks and seem like a perfect fit. They need someone who can space their lineup without being a liability on defense, but there might be some holdup over the money. Finally, we have Russell Westbrook, the legendary point guard who's searching for his next team. The problem is, he's not exactly a playoff contender anymore. Denver thought they were getting him last summer and ended up regretting it. Where will he go now? Maybe the Milwaukee Bucks or Golden State Warriors could be the right fit teams that need someone to put pressure on the rim when they're out of the game. Westbrook has been one of the greatest players ever, but his career is coming to an end. Those are our top 5 guys waiting for the right team. Will any of them find a home? It's hard to say, but we'll be keeping an eye on these situations as the offseason draws to a close. That's all for today at Hoop Headlines. Thanks for tuning in.